Oh, yes. It is that time. AEW Collision. The 29th of March 2025. Oh, me, oh, my. What's going to happen tonight? We have an undisclosed opponent for Mercedes. We have Jay White in action tonight. Oh, yes. What else? Tag team match for Big Bill and Brian Keith. They're taking on Top Flight. So that should be a easy win. That should be one of those easy wins. Let's see here. What else? Gosh, I had this all. They showed Chris Jericho, but I'm not sure if he's going to be on the show or not. We shall see. Also, Wheeler Yuta versus Dax Harwood. That should be a fun one. And then I think there's one more thing as well. Gosh, I'm trying to just go by memory instead of looking it up. Tanda, what's up, Tanda? I already said the Mercedes thing. Oh, Jamie Hayter versus Queen Aminata. Okay, yeah, we have a Jamie Hayter sighting. It's you, Chris? Oh, you have a new account or something? Okay, so there's that. We have this. I need to switch this up.
Welcome Super Mario Dinosaurs.
Because it has changed the description. There we go. You're on your mom's phone, I see, okay. Alrighty. AEW Collision coming up. We have about T-minus a minute. Maybe a minute and a half. We are on the road to Dynasty as well. So the events of tonight could possibly mean more for that pay-per-view.
Welcome Radio Com 1G.
Let's get that tweeted. Tweet this.
Welcome Carl 6655.
Al, what's up, Al? You watch Stardom, I see. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, so we will see. We'll have to talk about Collision because I don't know anything about the Stardom stuff right now. Not really a conversation I can have. Super Mario, welcome. Radio's in the house. Welcome, Radio. And then we also got Carl in the house. Open the box. Oh yeah, the box is here. Whoa. Oh yeah. That's pretty loud. Here's the box. We're gonna open that once we get to a commercial. Yeah. Saturday night's all right for fighting.
Welcome Phantom King 1000.
Phantom King, welcome. Phantom King. J-Rock's here. What's up, J-Rock? Welcome. Did I see maybe? No, I haven't watched it. Not yet. Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns was quick with it. They were like, whoosh. They were like, quit that. Put that down. You do not like tonight? Why? Bad weather or something? A lot of people have been having some bad weather. Hope you're safe, man. Here we go. Timeless Tony Storm starting the show. Whoa. Okay. What's she up to? Here she is.
Take a look at the champion. It was this past week on Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Great tag team action here at the end of the match. Getting caught. Fate's descent from Megan Bayne, leaving her in the center of the ring. The Megasis with a a smile on her face.
We're getting timeless, guys.
Champion with a huge test ahead of her come Dynasty.
She's got like a jumpsuit on.
As the chant of Tony rings out here in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
You know, Megan Bain is from Wisconsin? Nah, I didn't. Tony Storm. Tony Storm.
Megan Bain, get your oiled up feathered ass out here right bloody now.
Dang, we got a call out. Okay.
Oiled up feathered ass.
I heard what she said, Tony.
Good job, Tony Schiavone.
If you're too busy crushing watermelons and eating babies, then you will listen to what I have to say.
Yep. Yep. We're timeless. We're timeless radio. Let's get it. Gotta get the tweet out here.
Last
There we go.
Wednesday,
Tweets on the streets.
you were the better woman. I don't know what happened. It all happened so fast, but before I knew it, I was flat on my back like you'd just bought me a
Welcome
steak
Cooper
dinner.
Austin 87.
I am embarrassed.
Hey, Cooper Austin, welcome.
I am hurt.
Welcome Jimarine Price
And I'm
21.
ashamed. And the worst part is, you made it look so easy.
She's losing it. She's laying in the ring.
So I went back to my hotel, and I turned off all the lights. And I lay there, going over the same scene in my head over and over and over again, wondering if this is what will happen to me at Dynasty. And then when the sun came up, I was covered in sweat, more so than usual.
More so than usual.
But I got up, and I went into the bathroom, and I took a piss. And then I stubbed my toe, and then I whacked my head on the sink. And then when I came to, I looked into the mirror, and I remembered exactly who I am.
She's something else, man.
I am timeless Tony Storm, and at Dynasty, I will be leaving with your tits in my purse. And
Oh. Yo, she got smacked. Penelope Ford just smacked her. Out of nowhere. Nice camera angle right there.
Watch out for the shoe. Oh, wait a second.
Uh-oh, Penelope just got tossed.
Rosie the Riveter, you can do it.
Watch out for the hip attack.
Oh, Tony Storm quickly got the upper hand on Penelope here. Oh, and there's Megan Bain flying out of nowhere. Wow, flying clothesline. That looks so cool.
A coordinated attack by Penelope and Megan.
Bain choosing the perfect moment to attack.
Oh no, not again.
Yes, again.
Oh no. On the belt.
F5'd on the belt.
Fates descent.
Nice jacket. Thank you, radio. Got it from some cool guy.
Now what is this? We are a week and a day away from Dynasty.
A week and a day from Dynasty right now.
It seems to me that Megan Bain has the upper hand here, Nigel.
Yeah, she said something.
Bow down. Is it time
Ringmaster, welcome.
for timeless
Welcome Ringmaster
Tony Storm?
underscore Mike Groff.
Next Sunday, Tony Storm defends the Women's World Championship against Megan Bain.
Snazzy jacket. It's Starfleet. We got Starfleet going on. Thanks, Chris.
Look at that. Kicking the dust on the world champion as well, who does not deserve to be treated like this, I might add.
Who cares? Megan Bain doesn't care, but with Tony Storm looking ahead, to hurt Mone as challenger. The Death Riders have their own issues to resolve.
Dang, they left Tony Storm just laid out here.
Let's hear now from Jon Moxley and the rest of the Death Riders.
Egoismus hat bei uns nichts verloren. Und ich weiß das ganz klar als der First Captain of the Death Riders. But this Wednesday, I'm going to do something
What about
for myself. Adam Copeland.
FTR and all them, Super Mario? I think there's a few more people.
And I bet you think that was oh so ruthless.
Adam Cole,
But I
Keith Lee. There's
your edge, and you just
I think you're missing a couple, maybe like even 20 people or something.
I'm gonna beat you to a pulp. But don't worry. I'm gonna leave just enough of you alive to limp to Dynasty. Team up with your two little groupies and lose yet
It's
another
Claudio.
chance at becoming a champion here in AEW.
And Moxley.
There were only 3 people I feared in this world: my mother, my sister, and my wife, until I met Marina Shafir. On the day that she just snaps, I know I don't want to be the one who pissed her off. And part of me thinks me and you swerve we should just grab some popcorn and sit and watch these ladies tear each other apart, but you talked a really, really big game on Wednesday. I know you gotta back it up. Right now. That's the job. Poor sweet Willow.
Willow.
Nice to meet you. I'm Pando
Oh, she's
Grotto.
saying something.
Try to keep smiling when I rip your liver out and shove it down your throat.
Dang. John Moxley's like, okay. What a mean look.
That is a serious
Welcome
woman right
Kings
there.
Later 88.
Tony.
Dang. Uh-oh, Jay White, here we go.
Still to come later tonight, Wheeler Yuta of the Death Riders will take on Dax Harwood.
Jay White.
Or if you will, on Wednesday, Raider are on.
Welcome
Here he
IT
comes.
2.
As we go back to the ring.
Your collision opening contest.
King Slater, what's up, man? King Slater is here. WB's in the house. Welcome, WB. Oh, Ringmaster, thank you for the video.
Well, Nigel, on Wednesday, Switchblade said he would like somewhat of an open challenge. Somebody step up and meet him in the ring. And we're going to have quite a matchup here in just a few moments. But
Welcome GrittyUrbanSaga.
Jay White versus Kevin Knight.
IWGP World
Nice little rhyme scheme.
first ever New Japan
Primetime rhymes.
Slam champion. He has the accolades. And like many, he wants to win that Owen Hart Cup tournament.
Oh, hit him with the beat.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 202 pounds.
Hey, at least this guy's getting a an entrance. Kevin Knight.
Man, a standout, a hot prospect. If we take a look now, some of the
Kind of reminds me of Shantae a little bit.
really made a name for himself, both sides of the Atlantic and Pacific. Yeah, high flying.
He's a beast.
Ferocious
Huh.
and capable as well. Seen some of the offense that we might see
Welcome
here
Kelly
tonight.
Scott.
Kelly, welcome.
The splash he has
AEW Collision,
in his arsenal, and he's
Saturday night.
ready to use
It's all right for fighting. That's what I hear.
LA Dojo.
He's got some great Scott glasses on.
For Jay White, who started out in the dojo in Japan.
Jay White's just clapping for him.
Who have,
I don't
stepped out
have
of the
Kevin
power
Knight.
pack.
But I do have
Mentioned.
Kevin Owens.
One to look up to. He certainly has a towering confidence.
Here, I'll put Kevin Owens just so I can remember who it is.
He became a two-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight
There you go.
Tag Team Champion with Kushida in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He has the credentials, and here he is.
He's wearing a
AEW.
purple and gold gear. Is Kevin Knight. He's kind of out wrestling Jay White right now.
How about that?
Huh? So it's a standstill.
Christian Cage might might be open to adopting him.
We got Aubrey Edwards as the referee.
Of course, Jay White had spent plenty of time in Japan with New Japan as well, and even though both spent time in New Japan, the fact is this is their first singles match against each other.
Oh,
So this is very interesting.
Jay White, you
Well,
want to
good have
you
with
want
us.
to
Top
wrestle with
bottom,
me?
We've got a great program. We saw what happened to Timeless Tony Storm. We'll be talking about what we got as we head to Dynasty a week from tomorrow, next Sunday.
Some nice little chain wrestling to start off the match here.
But Kevin Knight looking pretty good. How about
Yeah,
that?
you're training in the dojo. Yeah, I already know. Talking about the similar backstories between these two. Jay White, of course, far more experience on a big stage.
Heck yeah, Jay
Having
White's
said that,
incredible.
by the looks of things, not too many butterflies in his stomach. Certainly realizes the size.
Nice,
of
got him in a headlock.
size of the opportunity
Said Kevin
ahead
Knight,
of
I'm
himself
keeping you
here
grounded. Uh-oh.
in this match.
Okay. Thought Jimmy Johns was coming to get us. Donovan, welcome.
Again, couple of near pinfall attempts, but Switchblade pushing the offense.
Wow.
Dang.
What do you think Switchblade does? It's so
Switchblade with just a
crisp. How about that?
bit more of like a quick wit about himself. Looks like he's ahead of Kevin Knight a little bit right here.
Kevin Knight looking good. Great height with the leapfrog.
Yeah, this is looking very New Japan.
Arm drag takedown once again. Make it two. Both men back up. Boy, Kevin Knight is so quick. Comes up
Oh,
with
a little sloppy Rana there.
out of that.
Some agility as well. Oh, there you go.
Jay White landed super low on that Rana.
Up Jay White.
Looked like he landed on the back of his neck a little bit.
Fans, we are very excited about AEW coming your way. We're going to be in Peoria this coming Wednesday for Dynamite and Collision. Don't forget 1 week
All right.
from tomorrow.
Slap your
it's
chest.
Dynasty in Philadelphia. That's right. Tickets on sale now at the Lee Accord Center for that.
Why do we got Kevin up? Because I don't have Kevin
Jay White Hooks. And going
Kevin
Wednesday
Knight.
night, we're in Baltimore for AEW Dynamite. Big European uppercut, and we've got a big night of Collision coming to Springfield, Mass. The Mass Mutual Center on Saturday, April 12th. Love to see you. Tickets at AEW.
Oh, Kevin Knight over the top rope, out to the apron.
Quickness again here, Nigel, from the Jet.
Yeah, indeed.
Uh-oh, dragon screw. Knight's in trouble.
He has been grounded. You know, Tony, we've seen Jay White.
Do I have Michael
on one occasion
Knight
ending a match quickly,
or
making a
Kit?
statement, but we've
Right.
really got a real good match on our hands here.
Who are they?
Tonight, as I
Is that
said,
the car from
size of opportunity
Knight Rider or something?
mean for a victory
Ah,
at the
okay.
start.
No, I do not.
Caliber of Jay White.
Pick up. Brainbuster, sheer drop brainbuster that time by Jay White. Here's a cover by Switchblade, and he got a 2 count out of that, says
Not enough.
Aubrey Edwards. And fans, this great matchup continues on TNT and on Max.
This is a great matchup. Tony Schiavone sounds like he's haunted sometimes. This is a great matchup. Ooh.
Dynasty, a week from tomorrow. You've got all the great stars lining up because, as we know, the winner of the Cup will get a shot at the world title at all.
I like Jay White's gear here. Black pants with white
Foundation tournament
tally marks on it and golden tally marks.
matchups we saw throughout
Oh! Poured water down his back of his neck.
the end as well.
The spirit of Paul Bearer comes over him.
Coming up a little bit later on tonight should be a great feature event. Dax Harwood and Wheeler Yuta. We're going one-on-one. Great chop.
Dax versus
When
Wheeler
Jay White
Yuta.
chops, Nigel, he gets his whole body into it.
Yeah. Comes in crisp and loud.
I'm pretty convinced that
2 count that time.
Excalibur has like an earpiece to Shivani, and he's telling him things to say. A lot of times he'll come out with
How about next?
names of moves, and I'm like, how does he know that?
We'll go face to face. That is still to come here.
And he's seen a lot of wrestling, but
And Top Flight and the Learning Tree.
Brian Keith and Big Bill taking on Top Flight tonight.
And
That's gonna be the win that they get right there.
Much man.
Pretty much
It's gonna be the win that they get to make them the #1 contenders for the Hurt Syndicate's titles.
Holy smokes. He got every bit into that one.
Welcome if you got them, Tony, as you know.
Yes, champ.
Dang.
Mone is in action.
Kevin Knight sent back first into the top turnbuckle.
I know she's got her eyes on that
That looked like it hurt.
cup as well. I'm sure he's coming
Mercedes in
forward.
action tonight.
And again, who doesn't? Because as we've mentioned before, you get a world title shot if you win the cup at our biggest event this summer coming up. And of course, that is All in Texas. Upon top.
Dang. Jay White
Now, Jay White's gonna go
punishing this poor guy. Kevin Knight's dressed like he wants to go to AEW Dynasty. He's dressed like the pay-per-view.
Streaming on Max. Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness, and this has been a very, very good back and forth match. And that chop.
Dang. These super duper chops.
Kevin Knight out of the ring. That had plenty, if I can say.
Sarai's brother. That's not Sarai's brother. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Got all of it.
Every bit of
Yo. Kelly, thank you so much. 5 bits. Our first cheer of the day. Kelly's on top of the TV.
Watch or listen
Thank you
to
very
this.
much, man.
You decide. Wow, I'll give you both options.
Hooking it up. Thank you for supporting the stream, Kelly.
Shots. Over easy or well done.
Dang.
Another one that has
Super
certainly
slap across
paid
this chest.
dividends in this match. You see the chest of Knight turning red. Raw.
fans. We remind you once again that next Sunday you can join us on Prime Video for Dynasty by standing at
We're gonna find out. It's part of the one of the best things about wrestling is the mystery.
wrestling match on the mat has turned into a chop fest.
Wow, nice. Nice drop kick. Wow. It was Okada-esque drop kick from Kevin Knight. Wow, he got as high as Jay White's head, but perfectly horizontal. Beautifully delivered drop kick right there. I love it when people have the basics down so well, and it just makes it look so stands out.
Jay White might. Oh, what a fright.
Another lariat in the night.
Kevin Knight's rolling now. Jay White's got to put an end to this momentum.
Down low, pick up. It's a basic slam that time, but right on target. Look at that up in the air.
There we go.
Faux splash. All the way
Like a
down.
180 splash. High flying, man. Very nicely done.
Out of that.
Kevin White,
Jay
who's
White
known for
still
his
resilient, though.
clothesline, what he calls the FOH.
FOH.
Yeah, the F out of here.
Okay. That time Jay White battled through that one.
Boing. Wow, he jumped over the clothesline attempt from Jay White.
Some great agility, some fast pace.
Back body drop lands on the ring. Apron that is up on
He's got a
top.
UFO on his gear. I just noticed it.
Caught by Jay White.
Nah.
Uranagi, but now rolled over two. No.
Dang. Almost a 3 count. That was super close.
Uranagi.
Kevin Knight's been watching tapes.
Watch out. Trying to Blade Runner. Nope.
No Blade Runner.
Kevin Knight's one step ahead here. What a matchup we have tonight.
Oh, yes.
A tiaras from the top.
Knight now moments away from a star-making performance.
Gets ahead of steam. Jay White ducks.
Oh,
Dang.
into
Flatliner.
Flatliner that time. Using the momentum
Jay White.
of
Got him around the waist.
and pick up the
Suplex.
German suplex. Back and forth this match goes, and the fans are
Jay White's finding every possible way to dodge
pick up again.
the outcome here that he does not want.
Got him down.
Planted Knight this time.
Now Jay White says that's it. That means he's going to
Guns
Try to-
up.
the Blade Runner. Got
Blade Runner. Dang. Bounce Kevin Knight's head.
Knight goes down.
That's one. That's two. 3. Game over.
What an effort and what a match.
And Jay White's just staring at the camera. Jay White gets it. That was a hard fought win there. Who's he really fighting? He's fighting a guy named Kevin Knight.
Switchblade Jay White.
I put all the matches that I know about in the description of the video, so if you guys ever want to know what's scheduled for the evening, just go to the description of the video and you should see the list. That'll give you a heads up.
Kevin Knight, who is all elite. What a showing in his singles match. And I think Switchblade agrees.
Let's hear it for Kevin Knight.
Respect from Jay White.
Just like myself, Kevin went through the New Japan dojo. And although this year it won't be yours and the Owen, there's always next year, because I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot more of Kevin Knight in AEW.
Woo!
How about that ovation?
Yeah, Kevin Knight was doing the dang thing. I hit him with another Blade Runner.
That was your cue to leave, but Milwaukee thought otherwise. See you around. No, see, the 2024
Yeah,
Owen
he didn't attack him after the match.
We'll have the best of the best.
Yeah, I see you, Eric. I see you, man. I don't want to see that because I don't think that they have done anything to build Jamie Hayter up to that level anymore. And I don't think that they will. I don't want to see like meaningless title matches. We've had enough of that.
Because I need my shot at the AEW World Championship. Because I am the last rock and roller. I am the man that single-handedly sold out Madison Square Garden. I'm King Switch, baby. I am the catalyst of professional wrestling. It is still my era. And at All In, I will show you it is still the Switchblade era.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think she's getting back up there. But if she does, it'd have to be a while from now, and by that time it'll be super duper apparent that it's gonna happen. The Switchblade era. Yeah, no spoilers or rumors or any of that stuff, guys. Let's just watch the show for what it is. I understand you guys read stuff and all that, but just don't put spoilers and rumors and stuff in the chat, please. Hey, it's MJF. Let's go. Yeah, I don't want... I like I said, that's rumors, dude. What did I just say? No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets in the chat, please. None of that. Just let the show speak for itself. Let the storytellers tell the story. Please and thank you. All it does is ruin surprises. Nice jersey. I like that MJF jersey there.
And that was MJF for the home opener. Well, fans, coming up tonight, it's going to be Mercedes Mone in action. But first, we want to remind you that on Saturday, July 12th, tickets are still available at Globe Life Field by going to AEW TIX.com.
TIX.
We've had some interesting interaction between
Did the Rangers win? I have no idea.
wrestlers tonight, and here's the Ring of Honor World Champion in a tweet from earlier today.
Hey, look who it is. It's Athena.
Mercedes Mone. How about that? Maybe I'll say hi tonight, and you know she'll be watching because, as I said, coming up tonight, Mercedes Mone, the TBS champion, will be in action.
Will be in action.
Is coming up next on Collision Live.
When did you see this? Can't stop. Imagine that. Yeah, I know, right? Just trust me on this, guys. There's a reason that I have the rules in here that I do. It's for maximum enjoyment. It's not to like stifle you guys or
Welcome, Strange Maniaway 86.
not calling anybody out. It's just I have the rules here the way I do because it's the overall maximum amount of enjoyment that you can get from wrestling is not knowing the outcomes and letting them tell you the story the way it's intended. It's like the difference between seeing Avengers when it came out in the theater or just reading about it before you go watch it, knowing all the twists and turns, knowing who shows up, knowing how they end up winning and all that. That's the difference between those two. So I know as a fan, I'd rather see it. I'd rather see it actually happen. I'd rather see the finished idea, the finished product. So I understand other people have different ways of watching wrestling and ingesting stuff. So, but just while you're in my chat, please don't put any rumors and spoilers and stuff. Oh yeah, it's time for what's in the box. What's in the box? What could it be now? What side is up? I don't know which side is up. I'm gonna go with this side being up. Let's find out what's in the box. Let's scan it and see if there's any metal in it. I got a metal detector. It's not detecting any metal. Alright, so I don't think there's any metal. See if there's any metal in this knife. Yep. Beep. Beep. It definitely works. Alright. Is there metal in the box? I don't think so. Strange with 175. Nice, man. Welcome to the stream. What's in the box? Don't cut too deep. Don't want to puncture anything. Here we go. What's in the box? Nice knife. No gold in there? Oh, there's some gold in here. We got paper. Look at that little bit of paper. And we have whey protein. Whey Body Fortress. Yes, dude. This stuff is like gold. Gains gold. Gold for your gains. Yes. Oh my goodness. Radio, thank you. Radio. 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 It's Mercedes. There you go. That was this exciting episode of What's in the Box. Yeah. Dude, I'm so excited. That stuff is so good. Protein powder. I definitely needed some more of that. Thank you, Radio. Yeah, that is like gold for gains, man. Such good stuff. Kelly. Radio, thank you so much, man. Hey, she's got all the belts. CEO. Radio. Radio. Who do I think Jay White is facing at All In this year? Gosh.
wrestling, and she has certainly done
They'll probably just give him some sort of dream match thing. They've really been super stop-start with him. Who do you think? I feel like he's very directionless. All he's doing is just being like, "Oh, I want a title match." Why did the metal detector pick up metal? It didn't pick up metal. It picked up metal on the knife.
The CEO, Mercedes Mone, always leaves with her title.
And Mercedes has style. She has talent.
Doesn't have iron then.
She has abundance of confidence. Robin Renegade.
So she's facing Robin Renegade, of the Renegade twins.
Billy Starks, the one that won his champion Athena. Hold on, go on.
Got a 2 count that time.
Yeah, Hayter. That's what I'm saying, Eric. They're gonna have to. You're gonna have to show me a little bit more with Jamie Hayter before she gets back near that title. And I don't see it. I don't foresee it happening, but never say never in wrestling.
TBS champion here on Collision. The one and only Mercedes Mone.
I do not have Robin Renegade, but I do have Rhea Ripley. Who else might I have? I got Rob Van Dam. There you go. That's a Rob.
Trying to push that kick down to protect her jaw. We saw in the match with Watanabe.
Yeah, he's in a really weird spot. It's almost like he shouldn't even be here, honestly. It's almost like he should be in some other company doing something. They just have so much talent here, you know? And it feels like he's one of those third place type of guys in the booker's mind, where he'll get opportunities, but it's gonna be very rarely. And like he's not ever gonna be the main focus. It's always gonna be some shinier toy, some shinier person in the booker's mind. He could be doing some really crazy stuff right now for New Japan, but I feel like he thinks he's done there, which makes sense. Spring Breakthrough. I like Jay White so much. It's kind of just underwhelming the way they've been with him. Robin Renegade coming off the top, taking her sweet time. Moonsault, nobody home. Mercedes out of the way. Mercedes got nice fluffy boots on. Forbidden Door? Yeah, maybe.
It could be a huge night of action, but right now, Robin Renegade trying to stay alive.
Dang. The Moneymaker. That's it. Tapped her out immediately after the signature finisher. Mercedes wins. She puts down Rob in Renegade. Rob in Renegade. Ref's putting the TBS title on her. Bullet Club Gold? I don't know, man. I haven't heard anything of them in a long time. Because Juice Robinson got injured right at the start of the Continental Classic, so without him, I don't know. And the Gun Club, they showed up for like a second, remember that? And now they're gone.
TBS champion Mercedes Mone. It seems like
it's time for Tony Schiavone with a haunted interview.
Than ever, but you had something you wanted to say? The floor is yours, champ.
That's right, Tony.
Boo. Yeah, the Bang Bang Gang. That was fun stuff.
I am the greatest TBS champion.
Yeah, 2ICY. I don't know. He just feels like he's never gonna be that number one choice until it's way too late. You know, I feel like that's one of the things that AEW could work on is like striking while the iron's hot. Right when somebody becomes like as popular as they're gonna be for a while, striking while they're hot like that instead of months down the line finally giving them a title shot or something after it's like the moment is gone.
I'm going to become the AEW Women's World Champion.
Okay, I understand, but that tournament's going to have a lot of competition, as we know, including Billy Starks, who last week...
Tony, I don't want to hear about that stupid kid, Billy Starks. Look, Billy has a lot of heart, but not as much heart as Robin Renegade. Come on, give it up for Robin.
Give it up for Robin.
Way more heart than that stupid Billy Starks. I mean, who trained Billy Starks? Whoever taught
Who
her
will
Starks
dethrone
about
Mercedes?
wrestling?
I don't think anybody will really do it. I think maybe she'll lose this title. Maybe she'll lose the TBS title eventually, but it'll just be like her on to the next thing. Her versus Tony Storm or something. Hey, what do you know? Athena's here. She has a spinner title? Here she is.
And to connect the dots, it was Athena who trained Billy Starks.
Man, look at all these titles. There are just so many titles everywhere right now. Oh, Mercedes went to try to hit her with the title, but she got clocked for her troubles. Is she leaving? She just punched her and left. Oh no, she's coming off the top.
What's happening here?
Oh, Renegade got hit with the finisher. Yeah, I know, Eric. I know. Mina will beat Mercedes? We'll see, man. So this is the start of our... This is the next person that's going to get a 3-week build versus Mercedes and get a title match. They've been in, like, super-duper repeat mode with Mercedes. Just somebody gets 3 weeks of a build, they get a title match, and then it's over. They disappear. 3-week build, title match, disappear. 3-week build, title match, disappear. Hopefully Athena can break the monotony of the way that they've been booking this stuff, because it's really tiring them trying to make us care about somebody who's not going to be presented as anything afterwards. Dang, bloody Julia Hart. Would be nice to see some a little bit of variety in the booking with Mercedes. It's not doing her any favors. It's not doing anybody else any favors either, because they just become non-existent once she beats them.
You know this was so preventable, don't you? I had the game plan, Queen.
It's Serena Deeb.
The game plan, and you just didn't want to listen. And let's look at history. Let's look at the thread here.
And Queen Aminata.
Every time you listen to me, you win your matches. And every time you don't listen to me, not only do you lose your matches, but then you're winding up injured as well. This is all choices.
Athena's from Texas, though, so maybe all in Texas she'll be the one to finally beat Mercedes.
You made the wrong choice.
You're right. Everything is about choices. And I still choose not to listen to your trash, Serena.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. I'm not listening to that.
Okay, Queen. I respect your decision, but I think deep down you know I'm right. And if you think that there might be a slight little chance within you that you know and think I'm right, it looks like you're going to have a few weeks at home to rest up a little bit. So here's some reading.
Wait, Queen Aminata's hurt? I thought she has a match tonight.
School's in session. Certainly, these two individuals have been learning a lot.
She's going to fight with an injury, I guess. Maybe. We shall see. It's Big Bill.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first at a combined weight of 503 pounds, the Redwood, Big Bill, and the Bad
Big Bill. Dang, look at how huge he is.
Best results as a tag team, and that was perhaps
Yeah, Jamie's on the show tonight.
this past week on Dynamite. Asked
Oh, Billy Starks is taking her place. I see.
prove that they deserve to still be under the learning tree. So they went
Dun,
to
dun,
Raw
dun,
Syndicate,
dun, 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 dun.
the champions, and the champions said,
And now we're
"You
going
are
for a
our
ride."
opportunity." Perhaps they can do that tonight.
and their opponents, accompanied by Layla Gray.
Let's flip
At a
him.
combined weight of 415 pounds, Dante and Darius Martin, top flight.
There we go. Dante Martin.
Competition should be a great contrast in styles here in this next matchup here on Collision.
Dante Martin and Darius Martin.
Like yourself, Tony, you saw Top Flight picking up a very impressive
It's the
victory.
Cross Your Arms team.
Coming into this match with a lot of momentum. We're going to need that because take a look at the size of the man they're facing. Big
Yeah,
man,
they got plane gimmicks, pilot gimmicks.
towering, skyscraping, doesn't do it justice.
You think Billy Starks is gonna lose that match? Maybe. We shall see.
Look at him just staring at Darius.
Redwood and a Deadwood. What the heck? You hope Top Flight wins? Yeah, I don't think it's happening though. Because remember, Hurt Syndicate told Big Bill and Brian Keith that they had to win a match to get a title shot. So there's a story there.
Show why they deserve to still be under the learning tree.
Top Flight, they've been kind of not having much to do other than getting kind of harassed by Leo Rush and Action Andretti.
Surly attitude. Like he's always mad at the world. Look at his face.
Yeah, does have an attitude, but that's why they call him the bad apple.
Drop kick that time by Dante. Pick up.
And back of the line.
Suplex
Yeah,
by
maybe.
James. Tag. Dante is in.
Plus, remember Jericho said that they have something to prove to him.
The Trailer Park Boys have collided in a double main event. The action is already underway in both AEW Rise to the Top and Trailer Park Boys Greasy Money. Don't miss out. Two count download right now.
Greasy money.
Synergistic offense there between Dante and Darius Martin. Almost telepathic. Oftentimes in wrestling, brothers have that ability. Ooh.
Dang.
Oh, wow. Didn't see
Nice
that
high
coming.
kick. Cracked Darius right in the face.
Round kick that time.
Outrunners just got their title shot, remember? They just lost. They got that, like, what was it, like a two-week build or something, and then they got smashed.
He has worked hard to maintain a great wrestling body.
He's a physical specimen. So the people at home would love to know, Tony, what would you do for a body?
What are they
like
chanting?
that?
Smallville?
For a body like that,
How many of your 5 kids would you sell?
I think I've passed my time.
Somebody save Darius.
Barely troubled by
Darius
that
is in the corner getting lit up.
shot again.
Big Bill is not letting him out.
Absolutely commanding, and of course,
Yeah, so they're on their mandatory disappearance regimen.
world tag team champions of all time, the Hurt
Once you lose a title match, you got to disappear.
Syndicate interactions with
Apparently.
Well, it looked like to me, and I think it sounds like to me, as
Nah, they've been losing a lot. Well, not losing, but just being very ineffective.
Darius down. We'll answer that question in just a moment.
Big Bill
This match continues.
and Brian Keith.
From
Yeah, they haven't been very effective recently, and that's part of the Chris Jericho wanting them to prove themselves.
Vicious and aggressive Brian Keith.
Brian Keith is least funny. I like his like straight face comedy that he does. And Big Bill's money.
Plenty of action still to come here tonight. Of course, Wheeler Yuta against
Dang, dropping a knee on Darius. Darius needs a hot tag like a fish needs water right now.
at Dynasty.
Yeah, I hope Darius is going to remain uninjured, dude. He's one of the more injured people on this roster. Seems like he gets injured a lot. Daniel Garcia and Adam Cole are face-to-face tonight. Oh, I didn't know about this. They should have put this TNT title on Adam Cole already. Daniel Garcia has been Cricket Bill with this title, man. Even the crickets are asleep. And I like Daniel Garcia. It's just, he's another example of somebody that they missed the train on him. They put that title on him way too late. The hype for him and his momentum was high well before they let him get that title. They should have given it to him much earlier. Now he's just floating. What do I think of Layla Gray? I think she's pretty, but I don't know. I don't recall her doing very well in the ring, though. She's kind of like that one lady who was married to Rockstar Spud, like his wife. She's really pretty, but she's not very spectacular in the ring or anything. Yeah, strange. Jay White just floating around cutting the same promo month after month. You will breathe with the Switchblade because I am the rock and roller and I am the catalyst. And then he disappears for 2 weeks and then comes back and says the same thing. It's not his fault. We know he's extremely capable of carrying this whole entire company on his back if he was given the opportunity. Carstero, what's up, man? Yeah, Drake Maverick. That's his other name.
We are live and we are in Milwaukee on Collision. Tony and Nigel. And you were asking me right before the break, you said, what about the Hurt Syndicate and the reaction to MJF? I agree with Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley doesn't.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley was kind of smart. He's like, man, I don't know if we want MJF in our crew, man. He's a snake. Adam Cole's weakness is time limit draws. There we go. Dante off the top. Jumps over Big Bill. I think it was Akam and Razar. AOP, I think it was AOP, Kelly.
In his own corner, Big Bill looking at both members of the top flight. Here goes Big Bill.
6'10", 276 pounds.
Wow. Big pump kick. Pick up.
I don't remember the exact circumstances, but I think it was AOP. AOP, get it? You see what I did there? Yeah, I think that there's just Tony Khan has this like super duper 50-50 everybody's elite, nobody's better than each other in the grand scheme of things thing, and I feel like it's I feel like that's a part of why there's a lot of stop-start booking here, because it's like he can't figure out who he wants to push at what time, so he ends up kind of pushing people, but then kind of not. But then they lose a match they should have won, and then they win a match that didn't really do much. And I'm so punny. Oh, geez, here we go. He was managing AOP? Ah. I knew AOP was involved somehow.
assisted DDT, helping his brother.
AOP's rolling.
These young kids are so exciting.
Yeah, King Slater. I just think he needs to realize he needs to choose who he's gonna push, and then be willing to crack a few eggs in the meantime. As we've seen in wrestling, just because you lose matches doesn't mean you can't become a main eventer later on. You have to be you can't be afraid to crack a few eggs, man. You gotta let some people take losses and not always have an excuse for it and stuff like that. That way you can let people you're planning on using actually stand out. Because the whole, like, everybody's great, nobody's really getting beat stuff, it doesn't allow people to completely stand out and become that next level of star. It just keeps them a little bit lower than that. And then you come across a situation where you don't have that person you could count on to carry your company during hard times or during injuries and stuff. And you got to end up adjusting on the fly, and he just needs to be less afraid to give losses to people that he's not planning on using for a while. I think that would improve the product a lot. Dang, oh my goodness. Dante got choke slammed like crazy. That's it. Hey, they got the win. Learning Tree wins. Look at Big Bill looking like a... It looks like if Shaggy from Scooby-Doo got the like gamma radiation and became like Shaggy Hulk. Like, wow, Scoob, you don't want to see me when I'm hungry, Scoob. Yeah, except for he hulks out when he gets hungry instead of angry. Uh-oh, Scoob. I'm feeling kind of hungry, man. You better get out of here. Ruh-roh. Dang. His green shirt rips off, yep. That happened to Scooby-Doo? Did it really? Action and Crew is here. Action Andretti and Leo Rush. They brought chains. Big Bill and Brian Keith were talking mad trash on the way out, like they're on some sort of winning streak. Oh, it's AR Fox. It's everyone's favorite, Action Andretti. He turns orange. Yeah. Ready for tomorrow? You're throwing down on the grill? Oh, you gonna take some pictures, man? 3 stages of Edge. Oh my god. That's funny. Yeah. Liv Morgan's a great example of somebody who's come along and not always had the best results inside the ring, but just stuck with it and was built up to be a main eventer. She's a great example of what I'm talking about. Not every wrestler is going to be in the main event at all times. It's just you have to be able to switch people out every now and then, turn the corner, use them to build up other people, and then once it's their time again, because eventually that happens, you know, when somebody is when they're just a solid worker and they're dependable and they're around all the time and everybody knows that they can work with everybody, the crowd starts to get behind those people organically anyway. So having people like that on your roster, eventually, if you're listening, if you have your ear to the streets and you actually can take the time to look outside of the booking that you're trying to do, you can feel the crowd turning that corner for certain people. And if you're quick with it, you can strike while the iron's hot, and then it's a a groundswell of support, and you can make that person the next up and comer. So by cooling them down, you can create something more out of them. By using them as the eggs that you're cracking to get some other people over, they can become over in the and then you have two acts that are over. You have the person that you purposefully made your main eventer, and then you have the person who was dependable the whole time that the crowd is making their main eventer. And then you made 2 out of 1 instead of just 50-50 back and forth, and the crowd can't really get behind anybody because they don't see them enough. So it's hard to get invested. It's hard to believe that anything good's going to come of it. But you have to be willing to crack a few eggs in that situation. You have to be willing to let people be on the opposite end of a win. Can't be scared. Because in the grand scheme of things, they don't even have the ranking systems anymore where they keep track of wins and losses and all that. So you're not really costing them anything. You don't even have to show their wins and losses if you don't want to. You just make them hot when it's time. Give them a couple wins in a row. It's not like we haven't seen that before. You know? Somebody gets hot and they win 4 matches straight, you could tell that they're on their way to the top. Shroom going, what's up, man? We unboxed a pack of Journey Together last night. We actually hit I got the new set, Journey Together. We got a couple of them. And Radio picked which pack I should open, and I opened it up and we got a ultra rare. We got Volcanion. I don't know if you can see that. It's super nice. It's like etched into the card. It's just beautiful. I can't hear Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter, welcome.
There we go. Okay.
In the ring with a young whippersnapper like Billy Starr.
It's Jamie Hayter.
Oh, it just injects something in me, you know. Just really gives me that fire. And you know what, Billy, she has a lot of fire herself, and I like that a lot. She gets knocked down so many times, and she keeps getting back up.
Watch the language, Eric. It's a PG show, man. PG. Keep the language.
I don't want you to mistake
keep the language PG, man. It's a family show.
If you step up to me, I'm gonna hit you right back and knock you on your ass. No hesitations, no second chances. So if I were you, I'd be smart, or find out the hard way. Your choice.
Uh-oh. She's gonna find out the hard way.
One more thing. I've noticed a couple of the girls putting their names in the hat for the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. So you know what? I'm gonna do that tonight myself. I'll be entering. And you know what, Lexi? I think it's very fitting that I returned at All In last year, and this year, I'm gonna leave a champion.
Dang, okay. Okay, she looks like Scooby-Doo as well. Put her together, put her together with Big Bill. Giant, Shaggy, and Daphne, I think her name is. Oh, here we go. Adam Cole, baby.
A previous winner of the men's side of the tournament, the very first one. It's Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, accompanied by Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, please welcome.
My favorite wrestler is Joe Hendry. No. Nah. Do I have a Twitter? Yes, I do. It's the GrittyUrbanSaga. Adam Cole, baby. Why would Athena interfere? She's supposed to be a good girl, right? Why would she do that?
No matter the result of the match, Adam Cole is no loser.
Adam Cole.
Dudley? What is Dudley doing? Oh, Dudley's in the box. Do I have a YouTube? I think I do. Starks is her minion. Yeah, but why would she... Like, they just established her as, like, the heroic person who's gonna take out Mercedes. Why would they immediately have her doing heelish things on the same show, you know?
And of course, Kyle O'Reilly.
Is it Velma?
Strong. Out here with him, members of the Undisputed Kingdom.
Is it Velma or is it Daphne? Here we go.
Accompanied by Daddy Magic, please welcome the TNT champion, Daniel Garcia.
And Nigel, not surprising that Daddy Magic.
Dang, man. They're like I said, man, the timing of this title reign is a bit unfortunate for Daniel Garcia. 14 likes, nice. Oh, now 15. Radio, welcome. Cursed Arrow, thank you very much.
Certainly I saw something in the smile of Daniel Garcia last week.
I think Velma was the nerdy one.
We hadn't seen before. We're about to find out.
You've seen so many people pull the Clefairy, is that what you meant to say? Yeah, it seems like the pull rate's pretty good for this set. I'm going to open up another pack here.
I want to make this crystal clear. I have all the respect in the world for you. The past two matches that we've had, they've been some of the toughest in my AEW.
You said Okada and Mercedes, yeah.
When I say that you are the future,
definitely Okada. I knew what you meant, Shroomgoon.
They believe it too.
Hopefully we pull one. You hit the like, Donovan? Thank you, man.
And when I challenged you for that TNT championship, I didn't get the job. But neither did you. And as a fighting champion,
Look at this. Yo, WB with 55 bits. Whoa. Yo, WB, thank you, man. Look at that. WB at the top of the TV.
I don't want this to end in a tie. This needs to end with one man proving that he is better than the other. And damn it, that man is me.
It's gonna be me.
I know, you know, the entire world knows that Adam Cole and Daniel Garcia need to finish this fight.
Adam, I appreciate the kind words, and I agree with a lot of the things that you said. And I've been in the ring with you for almost 2 months straight. And as much as a pleasure it's been testing my iron against one of the absolute best in the world, truly, truly. I'm getting a little bit frustrated. It's been eating me alive knowing that I can't beat you.
Danny.
That's wrestling, Phantom. People are selling certain body parts and stuff. That's wrestling.
How many opportunities is this guy gonna get?
Where's Cool Hand? We saw him recently.
TNT champion. It's his job to beat you, and you couldn't do it. You don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. But I want to. So Adam, how about you and we run it back one more time, baby?
Danny! Hey, listen.
Roderick.
I have all the respect in the world for you. And just like Adam said, you are the future. And I'm not saying this just because he's my best friend. He is one of the best pro wrestlers on the planet. And as good as you are, you're just not there yet, dude.
Oh, not there yet.
Yeah, it's not there yet.
What's your problem? Give him a taste of that title.
What are you talking about? I don't give a... Hey, enough! I've had enough of the noise. I've had enough of the distractions. April 6th, you're not going to be out there. You're not going to be out there. And Matt, you're not going to be out there either. Because at AEW Dynasty, there's going to be nobody at ringside There's gonna be no time limit. It's gonna be Adam Cole versus Daniel Garcia for the TNT Championship. One last time. There will be a winner, and you're looking right at him.
Right, Adam Cole, baby.
What an incredible return match it's going to be next Sunday. No time limit.
Okay. We're gonna fight it out again. And the graphic pops up right away. With all the stipulation, just how you said it on the graphic already and everything. Put him with the Tony D'Angelo crew? Huh. That could be good.
We saw what happened earlier tonight when Athena came out to confront the TBS champion. She is standing by with Billy Starks. Let's go back to her right now.
Let's go back.
Is that it? Yeah, just about. It's so annoying. But hey, Bills, what's that expression? You poke a bear and it might bite you or something like that? Yeah. I'm going to do you one better. Okay. Mercedes, if you're going to be a passive-aggressive bitch, you're going to get hit. How did you like the taste of the floor, honey? Was that great for you? Because it was great for me. So use this as a learning lesson. Keep my name in my minion's name out of your damn mouth. But hey, you're in the business of collecting championships. Oh my gosh, you know what? You are such an inspiration to me that I'm going to do the same thing. So we're going to get down to real business. You might not know what that is. Minions, AEW fans around the world, your forever ROH champion, your minion overlord, fallen goddess, American Joshi, and countless other things, is officially entering the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. It's great. It's great. Yeah, it's great. And you know what? You made this all come together. What a brilliant idea you had. Such a schemer you're becoming, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have a match tonight too. Yeah, I got the main event. Look at you go against former AEW World Champion.
Oh.
Jamie.
Wait, Jamie Hayter and Billy Starks are now the main event?
I will make you proud. I promise.
Dang. I thought it was going to be Dax, Harwood, and Yuta to build that story up some more.
Very closely. Good luck.
Wow, Billy Starks in the main event. Okay.
Athena runs a tough ship. And she's tough, isn't she? And she's entered now for the Owen Hart Cup Women's Division.
Huge news.
The following contest is scheduled to unfold with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by
FTR.
from Asheville, North Carolina.
Dax the Axe.
121 pounds, Dax the Axe Harwood.
What did you tell me of Athena? What do you mean?
Dynamite, Tony, the huge news that rated FDR would be challenging the Death Riders at Dynasty for the World Trios titles.
Yeah, you know, that was huge news, Nigel. Also,
Death Riders versus Rated FTR for the Trios titles at Dynasty.
a number of years now, and he's a very emotional guy, and those emotions have really come to the forefront.
Here we go. Wheeler Yuta time.
Now, he's going to face a member of the Death Riders here on Collision. We go back to Argony.
Hey, that scraggly look of Wheeler Yuta. He's looking just dark, man. It's Wheeler Yuta.
Jealousy's a real thing, Tony.
Oh, jealousy. I think fans really despise this young man.
Wheeler Yuta. He's a good wrestler, man.
AEW career. He's won 13 of his 16 matches here on Collision, and he is a champion, as we mentioned.
Certainly is. And one could argue that had he not gone along with John Moxley's plans, forming the Death Riders, turning on Bryan Danielson.
Hey, yo, ring the bell.
Perhaps he would not be a champion
Here we go. Dax Harwood versus Wheeler Yuta.
teams who will face off in Philadelphia at Dynasty.
Yeah, maybe Jamie Hayter will win the Owen. Maybe that's her. Maybe that's her like rehabilitation tour. His head's gonna be a hairball. Yeah, man. Seeing less and less of his face.
He was helping FTR against the Death Riders.
Well, it gets down to this. They were talking, and Dax said he wanted a shot at the World Tag Team Championship, and then his partner, Cash Wheeler.
Yeah, maybe Athena and Mercedes fight at Dynasty, but maybe it's for one title, and then maybe they fight again at All In for a different title.
I don't know if it was begrudgingly or not, but that's what we
Emo face. Yes, I see it.
against the Death Riders for the Trios Championship a week from Sunday.
No clean break there, though.
Dang, I wonder who's gonna win this match. I would say that Yuta could take a loss here. It'd be all right. I think Dax probably needs it a little more.
Big slam by Dax. Wheeler gets out of it. Wheeler picks up Dax. Good slam by Wheeler. Dax gets out of it. Tit for tat. Side headlock takeover into a head scissors. And again, a side headlock
Dang.
takeover.
Nice side headlock takeover by Yuta here. Keeping the pressure on Dax. He's putting new wrinkles in Dax's head with this choke.
That's right. Spring breakout or spring breakthrough.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. I don't know how much of the Ring of Honor stuff is gonna cross over with AEW. I wouldn't recommend doing it. I think that the apex of that should be probably Athena versus Mercedes. I wouldn't go too hard with like the Ring of Honor crossover stuff, especially not right now. I wouldn't let Supercard matter to AEW's main product right now. Dax fighting back. He's got to do it, man. Chop you up.
Chopping down Wheeler Yuta here. The young, studious, proficient, very serious.
Nice Northern Lights with the bridge. Take him to the bridge.
And a roll at that time by Wheeler Yuta. Getting away. Wheeler.
Oh, I thought Yuta was about to leave.
Welcome Germ_2021.
Germ, that's why I'm saying that that maybe they'll just have one of the titles on the line at Dynasty, and then they'll have the real match at All In. That's why I was saying that, because there's really not that long until Dynasty, so I wouldn't expect for them to do anything too major, like having them really do the big fight between Mercedes and Athena. Maybe have them do a contract signing on Dynasty. Maybe they don't have a match at all.
He has till 5, referee. That's a great catchphrase, and Wheeler Yuta certainly has to get a lot of respect for coming up with it in the first place.
Yeah, maybe just a contract signing for All In. Something like that, because I really think there's not enough time.
This match continues on TNT and on Max.
See straight away.
And the average Mercedes build has been something like 3 weeks recently, so saying there's not enough time with 1 week left is kind of crazy, but I at least expect them to spend about 3 weeks for a Mercedes title match build. I'll be right back.
Arduous career in professional wrestling.
You guys get to hang out with Dudley for a second.
Those injuries will add up, and again, look at this pinpoint precision.
Oh man,
great strategy.
Look how that hand and arm is turned, Nigel. Oh my God!
Not pretty.
No, not at all.
Jim Ross might say even. bowling shoe ugly, but certainly, wow, again effective. You heard there the forearm slapping against the metal ring post.
By the way, fans, as you can see, the QR code is on your screen for you to join us on Prime Video next Sunday, Dynasty live from the Leopold Center in Philadelphia. You're going to have a great crowd on hand. Big matches. The question is, one of the questions, will rated FTR, will they be able to become Trios champs? We'll find out next Sunday.
How will they coalesce? How will they get together? You were there, Tony, in person.
Yep.
I watched it as well from home, and I don't know, it's nice that you can smooth over some of those conflicts and those obstacles in a team, but to use a cliche, and you know I like to, sometimes still rivers run deep.
That's an old stomping on the hand. Here's a question too, Nigel. I mean, we're talking about basically 8 days away. And what shape is this hand going to be in? And that's Harwood, because he has suffered a lot of punishment here.
Very important question. So close to the pay-per-view. Former AEW Tag Team Champion, Dax the Axe, certainly doesn't want to...
Dax wasn't the one that was packing, Eric.
Such a big opportunity with an injury. No way, Dax the Axe, a man who truly loves
Dudley Bathers.
as much as any other man alive.
Dudley making his impression felt.
To get in the ring and have a scrap. Certainly against a member of the Death Riders.
Dax the Axe using one hand, one arm. He's one of the hardest hitters. We've said it so many times in AEW. But a one-armed man basically right now. A lariat sends
There's a piece of the barricade that's just at ringside. Tearing this place apart. Oh. Dax went for a super swinging left hand punch and hit the ring post instead of Wheeler's face.
This action continues between Wheeler Yuta, 1/3 of the Trios champs, and Dax the Axe of rated FTR. Two men will collide at Dynasty next Sunday for the Trios Championship in singles competition. Right now going at it, and the story here has been the left arm of Dax Harwood. How much more can he take?
Dang, it's just a brawl over here. They're punching each other over the barricade. Dax is on the outside. And he just tore apart the barricade for no reason. Just grabbed it and tore off a piece. Dang. Back body drop. The back of Dax is jacked.
I felt the floor shake when Dax the Axe landed.
Absolutely. Right in front of us.
Feet from us. And you've got to say, you've got to
Better look out, Shivani.
Yuta, who's given up some experience to Dax. Oh, he's got caught here, look.
Dragon screw? Yup.
Dragon screw through the ropes.
Dax getting a little bit of offense on Yuta. Another one? Another one. Oh, that looked like it hurt.
This time getting the full extension. I think so.
FTR goes heel? Maybe. We're going to find out, man. Only have about a week to wait.
Playback of one of the men, the legends he so admires, Bret the Hitman Hart. We're going to see it.
Oh, my goodness. Gosh. Got the figure four around the ring post, and this is not a round ring post. This is one of those square ring posts. Ah. Dude, that could really hurt. Yuta's legs being absolutely destroyed. Figure four around the ring post.
16 days. They are undefeated in the Trios world at 10-0. Wow. Right now, 1/3 of the champs has sent Dax Harwood in to the ring.
Yuta hobbling. He's a hobbling goblin.
And as this match progresses, of course, it will behoove us to mention Dynamite this week, where Cope will be facing Claudio Castagnoli.
Absolutely, good call. That's
more insight and a little more pertinence, even closer.
Young Bucks? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's really odd how, like, everybody from that regime that the Young Bucks had, they all disappeared except Okada.
Thank you for hanging out with Gritty and I.
Dang. Wow. Belly to back ultraplex.
But you see, Dax cannot make a cover.
Last time we saw the Young Bucks, they shredded those documents, remember? They were like shredding documents in their office, and then they just left. I don't know. Yeah, Wheeler's good, man. He's a good wrestler. Very good wrestler.
But so is Dax.
Dax Harwood steps through. He may be trying a sharpshooter here, but no. Wheeler Yuta.
Great leg pick to get the backs.
Oh, what's this? Cattle?
Wheeler Yuta's cattle mutilation.
Mutilation.
Bridges up.
A move that Yuta
Dang, Dax got his leg to the ropes real quick.
I don't think that's entirely correct.
to think, Tony.
But he
You're not paid to think, Tony.
certainly has used it to his advantage and quite well. Dax found the ropes, so he's going to try. It looks like a cattle mutilation again.
Nobody does it. Oh, great escape from Dax.
He came right out of it. Boom with the right hand.
It's delicious. Cooper Austin 87.
If it's there, take it. And again, the bridging butterfly submission.
Are refreshing. Thanks, Cooper Austin 87.
Can't see a shot of Dax. The axe's face has
Another cattle mutilation in the center of the ring. Got Dax all the way away from the ropes this time.
Dax is fighting through this. What a great match. Both competitors.
I didn't retweet the tweet.
And headbutt back of the head. Both
Retweet the tweet. Let's get it. Let's get it.
sharpshooter.
And a step over. There it is.
Lowers.
There we go.
Wheeler quickly went to the bottom rope.
Hey, thank you to everybody who's already retweeted the tweet. Spread the word to the streets.
Well, we talked about
Starfleet.
his emotions that he uses.
Bit of frustration, I think, perhaps.
Well, that's part of emotion, right?
Yeah,
Can't wear
absolutely
shorts.
frustrated that Wheeler Yuta made it to the ropes.
Yeah, Starfleet doesn't visit Arizona too often, I don't think. I think they changed their mind. Got him. Wow, Yuta wins. Wow, with no controversy or anything. Very nice. Wow. Wheeler Yuta beats Dax straight up. No interference, no distraction, no nothing. I like that, man. And that actually goes towards furthering the story here of Dax having a little something off about him recently. I like that. Area 51. Hey, one straight up. I like that. And there's Claudio in the audience with him. Yeah, Dax is... This is a good step forward in the story here. Oh, and Cope's going to face Claudio again. Adam Copeland's facing Claudio on Dynamite. Hey, he's been having trouble with the refs and everything. Oh, and now he's grabbing the ref. Yep, I have dilithium crystals. He's got the ref by the shirt. And now security's having to grab him. He's punching the security. Oh, he pushed his own partner. This is good right here. This is the most interesting thing I've seen tonight. Yeah, he was complaining about the count. But he really got pinned, dude. I didn't see anything wrong with the way the ref counted it. Did you guys see anything wrong with it? Yeah, he pushed him down. He didn't hit him. He pushed him down. Hug it out. Hug it out. Oh, he slapped it. Oh, he slapped his hand and got up right in his face. Yeah, this is by far the most interesting piece of the show thus far. I like it. I like it for the maze. They're gonna do the. Are they gonna do the New Day thing where we think that they're gonna split up, but they're actually gonna both turn heel? Athena wants to be the belt collecting champion, just like Mercedes. That's what it's looking like. You know, it would look like a straight up win, right? That's what I thought. But if you recall, he's been having trouble with the refs. Remember they restarted that one match they had won because the ref didn't see what happened or something, and then so they restarted the match and then they lost. This goes in with the story they've been telling for some weeks now with FTR and their frustrations. Yeah, Serena Deeb was cool to see on the show. She's one of my favorites. Yeah, FTR does need a heel turn. They're so heelish as it is. Like their public perception right now, it'd be better for them to line up with that than to keep on being like, oh, we love our families, we're so happy to be wrestling. You know, saying the same thing for 3 years or something. It's about time, man. Line them up. Like what they've done with Ricochet, how they took his kind of unlikable public perception and played it up like 150%, 200% on TV, something like that. Need to do that with FTR as well. It's no secret that they definitely could be perceived as heels very much easier than opposite of that. Commercial break. Yeah, I think maybe they're gonna do the thing where it looks like they're gonna split up, but they actually just both turn heel, and maybe they'll turn heel and attack Copeland. Because that would get I'd say a fair amount of heat on them, wouldn't it? I think them attacking Copeland, beating him down, maybe putting him out for a week or two, that could definitely kickstart a heel turn for them as well. But then what? Or maybe they turn them heel so that they could be the ones to beat the Hurt Syndicate sometime down the line. Put the boots to Copage. Has Serena ever been a major world champion? I don't think so. I don't think she's won anything. Join the Death Riders. I was thinking that too. Are they the ones that said that they didn't have a problem with the Death Riders? I think they were. Remember that promo that they cut a while ago where they were like, Death Riders, we got no problem with you. Was that FTR?
Last week we saw you three with no sign of Christian Cage, and tonight it seems to be the same case.
Hey, it's Nick Wayne.
What is going on with the patriarch?
Yo, check it. What's up with your boy Fox, man?
What's up with him?
Huh? I said, what's up with your boy Fox?
You heard him?
My boy Fox? Yeah, your boy. Fox is far from my boy.
You say he's not your boy, but we know your history together.
Yeah, didn't he just try to end your career not too long ago?
He did.
So now what? You just want to stand back here chilling while Fox is out there still breathing?
Okay, all right. I see what you guys are doing here.
What are we trying to do?
You guys are approaching me to ask for a helping hand simply because you can't get the job done.
Ooh.
Is that right? So I don't blame you for asking me. But me and Fox are done. Our business is well in the past.
Well, your past is creeping up on our present, and for us, that's an issue.
That's an issue, huh? You want to look for another issue?
These gentlemen wouldn't come here without a reason and interrupt us. Let's hear them out. Get to the point.
It's MJF's girlfriend on the interview.
What we saying is that it's 3 of them and it's 2 of us.
When the time is right,
Nobody knows Fox better than you. Just think on it.
And Kip's just standing there. Kip's like, and good talk. Oh, we're getting our prescribed dosage of hologram. I thought we might get away with no hologram tonight. Not that he's bad, but it's just, I don't know. His incessant winning streak is getting a little weird to me. Hologram. I gotta get a better picture of him. If he's gonna be on this show every single time, I might as well.
Revolution, couple of weeks ago. Tag team action. Johnny Lee Johnson there, alongside with Blake Christian, flashing with Hologram and Commander. Coming up with
If I can.
Blake Christian there.
Oh. It's not allowed?
Talking of impressing Hologram, crossing a young fan at ringside. Little ring bracelet. Ever since debuting our residency in Dallas, Texas, Hologram has certainly impressed with his scintillating, exciting style. Now forming a tag team.
I guess I can't have a
TV champion.
picture of him.
Los Titanes del Aire. It's easy for me to say.
Oh, wait. There we go.
With, of course, Lee Johnson at ringside with him, who was his partner. They've been teamed up.
We got hologram. Hologram.
Now against Hologram and fans, the numbers that Hologram have put up are staggering.
Staggering. The most winningest wrestler in all of AEW.
Collision, or since making his debut on Collision 36 weeks ago. The longest active winning streak at 21 straight. Unbelievable what he has done.
Unbelievable.
Very impressive statistic.
Oh my goodness.
Impressive is high-flying star, but Blake Christian, wow.
Male version of Jade Cargill, yeah. He's on a heck of a winning streak.
Very exciting, innovative young star. We've seen him time and again. Oh, look at this.
I could see them doing this to kind of erase Jade. You know, give somebody a better streak than him, and also have Mercedes beat her her title reign in days. I could see them doing that just to get Jade out off the record books like that. Not as the main reason, but you know, Tony Khan does care about stuff like that. He's a stickler for like records and things of that sort. Kip's like, I'm getting paid for this, right? Shiny pull rate. Yeah, WB, and that could be how they get Christian and Edge back together as well. Having FTR smashing. Who's he facing? He's facing that Blake Christian guy that Kenny Omega just fought on Wednesday.
On his feet, though.
Here comes Blake Christian. Oh, look at this.
Whoa, what was that? Slid right across his back and dropped him. Not on purpose.
Back kick. Once again.
Backflip. Ooh, fast-paced offense here. They both back up and just stare at each other before the spot.
That's going to change things. And fans,
This high-flying, incredible match is haunting my voice as we speak. Let's see here. Do I have anybody who I could put for Blake Christian? I don't. Put Bret Hart. That would be crazy. Bret Hart versus hologram.
Lee Johnson getting a couple of boots on the outside when the official's back was turned. Opportunity presents itself.
People saw this thumbnail, they definitely tune into the stream like, yo, what's happening on Collision? Who's the other guy on the outside? That's Lee Johnson. I love that upside down backflip that Blake does through the ropes.
Christian, acting as though it's the easiest thing in the world. Showing up one of
You
our
found
fans
something
with
interesting about the masks of luchadors?
so much confidence in this
If
young
they
man.
lose the mask match, it's forever.
Had a chance to see that again,
It is supposed to be that way, but they can change it up if they feel like it.
to execute.
Absolutely it does.
Yeah, recently they did that. They had a guy on the show who's a very well-known wrestler, and Tony Khan had him wear a mask even though he had already lost the mask. I forget who it was, though.
I know how what the mask means to luchadors. I
This guy is... Oh, Julia's husband? They're married?
trying to do is either upset them, get them off their game.
Lee Johnson? I heard that they were together a while ago, but I didn't know what came of that. I don't really keep up with that stuff too much. Don't tell that to Rey Mysterio. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken, I guess. In wrestling, especially.
Wore his mask up until just 2 weeks before his death. Death was the first time he ever took his mask.
There's a lot of exceptions. That's why I'm saying. That's why I said not always.
To remain a mystery, anonymous.
As Lee Johnson looks on, we remind you once again to join us. Scan the QR code on your screen right now. I don't suck, you suck. And join us.
It was a good choice. Putting the mask on Rey Mysterio has been extra profitable, merchandise-wise, and also just for the brand of Rey Mysterio. That mask is just it's an iconic look, you know. It's also kind of helping the whole Dominic Mysterio looking like Eddie Guerrero, because we don't really see his dad's face too much, so he gets to look more like Eddie every day.
Take a look at this crowd we have on hand in Milwaukee. Tony and Nigel with you. This is Collision.
This is Collision. I like this episode of Collision better than the last one, the one that got broken up into 2 episodes. That was kind of a, I don't know, felt off and not very eventful. Watching a bit about wrestlers' relationships. Nyla Rose is married to a woman. Ah. I didn't know that. Dang. Lee Johnson just got decimated by it was like a E Honda headbutt through the ropes. Yeah, Hologram's really good. He's a good luchador. He used to be a luchador called Aramis. We've seen him several times before he ever showed up here. Rana off the barricade. Wow. Preserves the mystique. Yeah, it's iconic. Yup, Bret Hart, you're facing Hologram. Surprise. I bet you that would be the best match of a Hologram's life. Oh my God. Whoa. Just a super hard-hitting Uranagi off the steel steps destroys Hologram. 450 splash, beautifully executed by Blake. Blake the Hitman Hart.
What a feather in the cap of Blake Christian it would be to end the winning streak of Hologram.
Absolutely it would. As Christian tries to pull himself
Bam,
up.
bam, 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 bam.
The right shoulder of Hologram. The red mark.
Blake Christian's playing with his food here, man. You don't know that this is the Hologram? Better tighten it up, man. Oh, jeez. Spinning back heel kick. Cracks the chin. Let's begin. Oh, now we're trading kicks.
Reversal into the ropes. Blake Christian lands on his feet.
Smooth. Some good action right here. Wing. Moonsault. Nothing there. Lands on his feet. Matrix double crossbody splash.
Venmo ready to end this one.
Picks him up.
What is Hologram's finisher? I always forget. Oh, it's called the Portal.
Plants Hologram on the mat.
Come here. Oh, come here. Whee! Nicely done. Portal bomb. Yo, the Blue Thunder is his finisher? Nice. Wow. Okay. He's breaking the law, man. You're not allowed to win with the Blue Thunder bomb. Hologram is an anomaly in the system. Yeah, no Harleygram. Maybe they're skipping this week because of the backlash of people upset about El Grande Americano. Maybe they're like, you know what? Let's not bring Harleygram out this week. Let's just chill on that for right now. We don't want that heat on us. Yeah, that was a good match, man. That was probably my favorite match of the night. Fast-paced, super smooth, and believable competitors having issue with each other inside the ring with no added frills and thrills. Just straight up. Jay White versus Hologram? Ooh.
Unless you face me. Chris, much respect to you. You know I love your work. But like I told Tony
Santa Rosa.
last Wednesday, I never lost the AEW Women's World Championship, and I haven't won a championship ever since. So believe me when I say this. I'm gonna crawl and scratch harder than ever to have that cup above my head.
Unless you face me.
Oh.
Okay, mamacita.
Mamacita.
I'm gonna see you at the Owen then.
Good luck.
I'll see you there.
Maybe you will.
Okay.
You know what? They should have a, you know what? I was going to say something, but actually, never mind. Because I think they have enough tournaments. La 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 la. This Dynamite's shaping up pretty nicely. Dang, Penelope gets to eat another loss over here. Ah, yeah, maybe the spin changes it. Yeah, maybe the spin makes it not the Blue Thunder Bomb. Makes it some sort of separate motion to where it's able to break the law. I was Hayter and Aminata the main event. I have no idea. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about the fact that women are main eventing. I was talking about the fact of who was main eventing. Seems very abrupt. It's like, oh, Jamie Hayter's back. Timeless Gritty, what am I up to? I'm watching Collision, man. Hanging out with you guys. Collision. We didn't see Chris Jericho at all tonight, did we? Maybe he'll be after the commercial break here. Maybe he'll say something. Because they did have him on the website for some reason.
Welcome, Super Z.
So maybe he'll show up right at the end here to give some congratulations to his learning tree. Nah, Phantom, we're not going to call people losers in here, man. Just chill out with that, all right? Just let's not be disrespectful. I wouldn't let anybody call you that, so let's not spread it the other directions either. Super Zay, what's up, man? Yeah, no Jericho yet, but we'll see. I'd like to see some sort of interaction about how he's happy that his team finally got a win. think that would be a good little cap for what the learning tree did tonight. Was I able to find a Billy Starks? I'm glad she didn't just straight up disappear. She's kind of the bridge of the Mercedes thing. Let's see if I can get her real quick. Uh-oh, maybe not. Did she spell her name with a Z? I guess she does. See if I can find her.
What a night it's been, and it's time for the main event on Collision.
There we go.
Your Collision main event.
Why is she looking like this? Oh, it's time for Jamie Hayter to stomp to the ring. Stomp to the beat, Jamie. Stomp to the beat.
Hoping there's any question, Jamie Hayter, one of the best AEW Women's Champion in history. Certainly is going to try to re-find that form if she's going to win and wear gold again.
All right, let's get Billy. Yeah, it is with a Z. Wonder how long it's been that way.
Welcome to Ryclops Pokemon.
Young Billy Starks, who has like
Billy Starks.
cut off by a Mercedes, had a heck of a
Derek, what's up, man? Derek, in the house. I saw what Dax did, yeah. I've been watching the whole show.
Gained some confidence. The amiable and hard-working, cheery Billy Starks, who's had considerable time under the learning tree, no pun intended, of the Ring of Honor.
Your main event of the evening. And now,
With Mercedes Mone earlier tonight. And we are certainly building the brackets, if you will, in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
all right.
We heard Athena going in, Mercedes Mone,
Billy.
Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander. The list goes on. We'll find out Wednesday.
Boom. All right. Got her on the right layer now.
Right now, we've got the former women's world champion, as we mentioned, Jamie Hayter, held the title for 190 days against the very first ever Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lose. I think they're gonna lose at Dynasty and maybe turn on Copeland. Maybe stomp a hole in Copeland. Just turn FTR heel. I think that would be cool. I think it's overdue, man. I think it's very overdue that something interesting for FTR is transpiring.
She said, a young whippersnapper in Billy Starks, who said she would show her no mercy.
Yeah, well, I think it's time to lean into their attitudes. You know, like they're kind of unlikable online on the way they act on social media and stuff, and they act like bad guys a lot. I think it's time to lean into that, like what they've done with Ricochet. It's been successful for Ricochet. He's got a lot more notoriety now than previously. Hopefully it'll work for FTR the same way. Probably be a lot more natural than them just constantly talking about how much they love wrestling and they're so happy that they get to wrestle. It's like, okay, man, I get it. Let's get a little more interesting with it. Billy Starks put a boot straight to Jamie's face. Tossed off the top rope. My goodness. Jamie's second rope offense coming down. Missile drop kick. Folded Billy in half with it. Wait, we're back? Stay with us. Shivani's so funny on commentary.
Not having much time to prepare. I'm not sure when
Jeez.
she found out who her opponent was going to be for tonight, but originally, of course, it was supposed to be Queen Aminata.
She's standing on Billy like a surfboard or skateboard. A Jamie hateboard.
Julia Hart last week.
Dang, Jamie Hayter just taking Billy apart piece by piece over here. Ouch! Ooh, that was a DDT was in sections. Yeah, Jamie's all over Billy Starks right now. Billy's got to get something going. Fighting previous world champion right here. Her back is jacked. Mariah May. Mariah May has disappeared from reality recently. It's that thing where you lose the title and you you lose the title and then you just disappear. It's like the title is your tether to this realm, and as soon as you lose it, you go to some other dimension and you gotta find your way back. Yeah, Billy's got potential for sure. They had not added Cole versus Garcia. Ah. They had 12 matches plus 3 on the pre-show last year? Dang. Dang.
That's what I've been told. Absolutely. Here's
Can't say people don't get their money's worth when you order a pay-per-view from AEW, man. They really stack on the stuff. Mandatory 3-week vacation after losing a title. Yeah. At least 3 weeks. Look at the Outrunners. They didn't even lose the title. They just lost the title match and then they disappeared. Happened to the Guns too, right? The Guns got like a cool promo package and everything about returning, and then they lost and then they just disappeared. Claudio standing behind Prince Nana. That was scary. It was fun though. It was a cool look. Dang, single leg Boston Crab in the center of the ring. Billy Starks is getting torn apart. There we go. Rope break city. Jamie Hayter not letting go.
Forcing the break on 3. Former AEW Women's Champion Jamie Hayter takes a second.
Kevin Knight is officially All Elite. Oh, did they tweet that or something? Where'd you hear that? Did they say that on the show? I might have missed it. Oh my goodness. Oh, they said it. Okay.
Absolutely, she is.
Kick to the side of the jaw, really stunned Hayter. Just watch this. Oh, bam! See the whiplash.
Yeah, I think they'll keep it alive. I think the Adam Copeland versus Claudio is definitely gonna push forward this the unstable nature of Dax. Maybe we'll even see a little bit more of the Cash Wheeler and him not getting along too well. Twitter, aha. He looked pretty okay. How do I like Speedball? I've always liked Speedball. It feels really flavor of the month though. They do that a lot with people who show up here. They're like, oh, he's here, and then it's like, oh. So we'll have to see if they keep utilizing him or if this is just like the inaugural You Matter type of push and then out the door for a while. Yeah, we've been seeing Speedball for years now. He's good, man.
Billy Starks, the youngster, who was the youngest champion in ROH history when she was a television champ. She ducked
Ski ball.
I'm hungry.
Oh, wow. Neck breaker on Jamie Hayter. Not enough. Not enough.
Holy smokes, that was close.
Hook in the leg. Billy Starks unable to get enough body weight across the shoulder for the former AEW Women's Champion. Hayter still alive in this one.
Determination by Billy Starks. Puts Hayter on his shoulders. Hayter trying to fight her way off. And she does.
Hey, thanks, Darish. We'll see you, man. Hopefully we'll see you for Dynamite or Dynasty coming up as well. I'll be live. Dang. The thuggish 2 count right there. Billy Starks still finding a way out. That's it. Jamie Hayter's searching her repertoire for a move that's going to keep Billy down for good.
Driving through the body, deep hook of the leg, forcing Starks to expend even more energy in kicking out. But Hayter's not done. Hayter hits hard. What does she?
Trying for the Hayter aid. No, Billy Starks got out of it. Jamie Hayter follows Starks in and gets a
There's that move. Run away from your opponent.
with a front kick. And a kick.
Enziguri.
Enziguri that time by Jamie Hayter. A duck from a Larry to pick up.
Wow. Planted Billy with the German. Nope. Billy's still kicking out.
Starks will not go quietly into the night. She knows Athena is watching backstage. She wants to impress
Athena.
the women's champion.
Boy, these two women are leaving it all on the mat.
Yeah, for sure. The women are getting a bit more of the shine here. I think it's because of the Owen Hart thing. I think it's because it's that tournament time. So he sees that he has to kind of build up the women a bit for that. Because it's going to be a bunch of matches. So I think he sees that he needs to be building up some more of these women, or else it's just going to be a cakewalk of a tournament. Oh my goodness. Springboard Haterade. Game over. Jamie Hayter wins. Ryan, welcome.
There's some innovation, a new version of Haterade from the former AEW Women's Champion. That will
Dang, dude. That's definitely a way to put her away. Get a springboard version of her finisher. Wow. Come here. Beautifully done. I like that a lot. Jamie Hayter gets the win.
She will continue to do so as she looks towards potentially an
Yeah, Billy wrestles in Ring of Honor a lot, from what I know. There's Athena.
There is the Ring of Honor World Champ.
With her spinner title.
Staring down Billy Starks as we head towards the brackets of the Owen Hart tournament that will be announced Wednesday, including Tony Storm going up against
Just the stare down. All right, man. Billy could be the future of AEW. Maybe. Never say never. Swerve and Willow teaming up against Moxley and Marina. I think that's going to be a fun match. Mixed tornado tag match. Oh, no tags necessary. I see. It's a little less interesting that way to me. But they could do a lot of inventive stuff. I kind of wish it was a regular tag match though. I don't think she's going after the title. I think this is just previewing them coming against each other in the Owen Hart tournament. I don't think they're teasing a title thing. Even though she's holding up her title, I don't foresee Jamie crossing over to Ring of Honor unless she's really fallen that far, which is a possibility. Gosh, now you got me thinking that maybe they are going to do that. Maybe we'll be seeing a lot less of Jamie Hayter than I anticipated. I hope not. I hope she does not go to Ring of Honor. Because that's, I don't know, man. I like seeing Jamie Hayter. And I don't really watch Ring of Honor, so. Yeah, Billy Starks takes a loss. But at least she's losing to people who are, like, the main deal, you know? big deal type of people who've been world champions before and all that. It's not like she's losing to Queen Aminata or something. I like Queen Aminata. All right, let's have a little chat. Let's find out what you guys thought about this episode of Saturday Night Collision. This is the 29th of March 2025 edition. We are about a week and a day away from Dynasty. I want to know what score you guys would give this out of 10. Keep in mind it's 1 to 10. The higher the score, the better. But the highest score that I will take is going to be a 8.4 out of 10. That's the maximum score. And the lowest score that I will take is 7.0 out of 10. So 7.0 is the lowest, 8.4 is the highest, and anywhere in between is your oyster. And I'd like your score before the end of this song right here. What's the score? Let's find out what you guys got. La 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 la. Boom boom. Oh yeah, man. All right, let's boot it up. Boot up our Captivator. Get everybody's scores posted. Eric, you're parroting a lot of online rhetoric, man. All right. Eric says 8.4. Thank you, Eric. There we go. Thank you, Eric. Ringmaster. Oh, wait. Phantom King says 7.2. Thank you. Kelly says 7.78. Thank you, Kelly. Okay. Now, Ringmaster says 7.0. Thank you, Ringmaster. Strange says 7.5. Thank you, Strange. Strange! Shroomgoon says 7.6. Thank you, Shroomgoon. 7.6. Whoa. Whoa. Wah, 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 wah. Rah, 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 rah. And away we go. Rah, rah. Yo, Radio, thank you for the bits. Let's get it. Sing it, Walter. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, rah. Radio, thank you for the 35 bits. Oh my goodness. The Super Zay elbow. It's super duper. Dropping it on him. Thank you for the bits, Super Zay. Heck to the yes. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. It's kind of a dry episode for support. So thank you to everybody who chipped in. Everybody who helped break the silence when it comes to support. Thank you for the bits, guys. All right. Let's see here. Now, where was I? 7.6 was the score. That was Shroomgoon. And then, so thank you, Shroomgoon. Super Mario says 7.125. Oh, WB, thank you for the bits. WB stomping Cena. Oh my goodness. Radio Berg. Oh, Berg. Pando's looking kind of golden. Golden Pando. Thank you for the bits. Radio hooking it up. Thank you. 7.125 was Super Mario. Thank you for that. Germ says 7.7. Thank you, Germ. You got it. Radio says, what is 7.7555? Whoa. That's a lot of fives. Indigo. What's up? Look at this. Super Zay elbow. Oh my goodness. Super Zay, thank you for the bits. Thank you. And WB says 7.78. Thank you, WB. You got it. Set up a subscription for you? Really? Dang, Radio. Thank you, man. Said every 2 months. Ooh. I appreciate that, man. Let's get it. All right. So my score. Oh, Donovan got in at the last second with 8.4. All right. Donovan, you almost did it again, man. Make sure you, as soon as the show is over, just know I'm doing this, okay? Every single time the show ends, just be ready. That should be enough for me. Gonna keep on gaining, man. All right, so my score. This is definitely better than last week's dual split collision thing that they did. So I gotta give it a better score than I gave last week's, which was not great. So it's definitely gonna be above a 7.5. Was it a show that I would watch again in its entirety? I think so. It was pretty pleasant. There wasn't much that was egregiously weird or wacky or insulting. As usual, a lot of the matches had very predictable outcomes, but you know that's predictability is not necessarily a bad thing. It just kind of sticks out as something that I should mention. The in-ring action was pretty dang good, and I like that they sprinkled storytelling throughout the show. It kept it moving, and it felt more like an episodic piece of television that you're supposed to want to know what's going to happen next, where the characters are going, how things are developing. So as a show that's supposed to do that from week to week, I feel like this really hit the mark. I'm going to go 7.8. 7.8. I would watch it again. It was not my favorite show of the week, but it's definitely in maybe like third place, something like that. Very, very presentable show, and they just keep this up, please. More Dynamites like this would be very welcome. I appreciate it. So let's do the math now. Everyone's scores added together equals 92.0405. So almost 100 scores. One more score, and we probably would have hit 100. We would have maybe missed it by just a little bit. So that's cool. Thank you, everybody who gave a score. So 92.0405. We're going to divide that by how many scores we got, and that will give us our average. And we'll see if they get a point, a half a point, or no point. So we're dividing that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores. 6, 7, 8, 9 scores. 10, 11, 12 scores, it looks like. Let me count them one more time just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scores. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 scores. So we're dividing 92.0405 by 12. And that is going to give us, drum roll please, did they get it? They got 7.670041666666667, which is a very long way of saying they got half a point. Let's give them the half a point. Good stuff, man. Getting on the board. That's important. Missing out on points completely will put you way behind in a hurry. Oops. 5.5. Collision. Nice. Scratching the board. It was a good episode, man. I'm glad that they almost got the full point. It shows that a lot of people really liked it. I like that a lot of women announced their own tournament. Yeah, they're getting that going. Oh my goodness. Yo, burn it down. Radio with the bits. Thank you, Radio. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been 10 years since the Seth Rollins cash in. What a great moment that is. We should watch that. Yeah, we should watch that like right now, actually. That'd be cool. All right. So, as you can see, that's the shakedown right there. This season of Battle of the Brands is ending after WrestleMania Night 2 goes off the air. And we do our reviews. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's time for Walter. La 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 la. I like how the other dog comes in like, what do you say? What are you doing over here? What is this? What is this thing you're doing with your barks? With your voice? Radio, thank you, man. Should receive another one in a few days. Oh,
Welcome,
nice. Radio, thank you, man. Excalibur's in the house. Welcome, Excalibur. So yeah, this season of Battle of the Brands is ending after WrestleMania Night 2 goes off the air. We're scoring all of WrestleMania as one score, not 2 nights. We're not counting it as 2 separate points. So be here for WrestleMania if you want your score for all of Mania to be accounted for. And then the Monday Night Raw after Mania is the start of the next season. So every one of those shows will be back to 0 points. We'll be giving out the gold, silver, and bronze trophies for the 3 brands that come out on top. And then we will see who's starting off the season right after WrestleMania. So, man, it's heating up. It's absolutely heating up, and I appreciate you guys helping me to get a score going, because without you guys, it's just the regular average review show where one guy's opinion matters and you just get to sit there and listen to it. This way, everybody's opinion matters exactly the same. Everybody's review gets counted exactly the same, and then we average it out. So you all matter just as much as my score does. So I think that I couldn't do it without you guys, literally. So thank you very much to everybody who's being part of this. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this season shakes out. If you're on YouTube, please get on over to my Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. That is where the remainder of the stream is going to reside. We're already live over there, so you don't have to wait around for a pre-stream. You don't have to do anything crazy. You just click that link that says twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. It'll put you right in the chat, and you're with us. That is where we're going to be rocking and rolling for the remainder of the evening. And everybody who's already on Twitch, make sure you stick around, because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.